Great morning, great morning, great morning. My name is Jacqueline, the Travel Wellnesspreneur, and I am doing tarot readings daily for the collective. And I want you to read the description in the box. I want you to subscribe, like, share, and definitely place comments of encouragement inside the comment box. I will be pulling 3 cards. 2 of them are oracle cards. 1 is a tarot card. I will be reading from the Conscious Spirit cards, the Tarot of Dream guidebook, and also the Indigo Angel cards by Doreen Virtue. All right. I do pause the video and meditate on the cards for a few minutes, and then I go right into reading the cards from my perspective. I do encourage you to read the cards from your perspective, and then I will read the book. And hopefully you find clarification by doing the holistic approach. The cards are timeless, so anytime you watch this message is the right time for you. Okay, so we have the first card here. It's the number 10, Sacral Chakra. And we're going to repeat this mantra. It says, I feel comfortable in my own body and I'm sensitive to other people's feelings. The second time is, I feel comfortable in my own body and I'm sensitive to other people's feelings. I feel comfortable in my own body and I'm sensitive to other people's feelings. So you have to write that down 3 times, say it out loud 3 times, and then if you feel so inclined to do that for the next 30 days or until you feel confident that that has become you. And so I want to just introduce my son. Like I said last week, that he will be trying to read as well, and he'll do his best to get that masculine energy message out to us. So in the Tarot of Dreams cards, this card is the Emperor, and it's the number 4 card. It is a major arcana, and the symbol right here means he, and it stands for window. And on this side is the Aries sign.
Let me get it to focus.
Okay.
Just tap it.
It's the Aries sign. And then, of course, look at the card, and I want you to focus on that card and pause the video and tell me what you manifest or what you think the card means. And then, because I chose this card also popped out of the Tarot of Dream cards, we're going to focus. It got 2 downward deltas. We know from yesterday that the downward deltas are a feminine energy. Okay. And the Palace of Cards is, the Palace of Cups is a minor arcana card, but as you will be able to tell, it is a powerful card as well. And lastly, for the Indigo Angel Oracle cards, we have the card Friendships. And that is a very beautiful card. I love the colors. The women look confident and happy, and I love it. All right, so the idea is for me to read energetically what I think this card means, which is the Sacral Chakra card. And so in my opinion, not my opinion, but what I've gathered from this card is that the number 10 is an angel card. It speaks of us going back to our true nature, to remember that we are not only spirit, but we're also physical, vice versa. And that the card, the number 1 is coming back to, the number 10 is the number 1 coming back and aligning with spirit. So then that's how you have the physical and the spiritual. Basically what I'm trying to say is that the number 1 is a rebirth. The number 10 is a rebirth of the number 1, but coming along with it is their spiritual nature. The number 0 is a mystical number. The number 10 also speaks of leadership, solving problems, having positive outcomes, like focusing on your positive outcomes. Be confident. From this day, you have to be confident, have optimism that things are going to work out. Align your vibrations with those things, like raise your vibration. If you're feeling down over the latest things that are going on with the politics or religious reasons or losing your job, have a positive attitude and be optimistic, and you will have positive results. You are responsible for your own destiny. So because you are responsible for your own destiny, this card is coming to remind you that you're responsible for your own destiny, not your job, not Susie down the street. You are responsible for your own destiny. The other things I see on this card is that she is willingly giving to others. She finds pleasure and satisfaction with that. She finds pleasure in being empathic with others, and she's filling up that ball of light. This woman is confident. She is a veteran at being empathic. She's not new to the rodeo and being empathic and trying to gather what these being an empath means. She's confident and she knows how to use the energy and gift of being an empath. That's why in the card she shows confidence and faith and pleasure in being empathic. Okay, so Malak has something he wants to say about this one. Quickly.
It looks like she's filling up her sacral chakra and filling it up with energy.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really know that card.
All right, so that's good. All right, so that's that first card, and so we'll read from the Conscious Spirit card. The sacral chakra is linked to water, sexuality, and emotions. Its name is Sadhanhisa, which means sweetness. Don't quote me on how to pronounce that name. The color associated with this card is orange, and it is situated between the navel and the genitals. This card is asking you to let go of any manipulative or aggressive behaviors that brings conflict in your life. You need to learn to be intuitive and understanding in your relationships with others and yourself. If you are shy and untrusting, this card could be indicating that you need to seek out the reasons for your distrust of others by acknowledging and releasing a past experiences that brings out this emotion in you. You will be able to bring trust once again. This chakra is very much about being attuned to and trusting your own feelings, but you must learn to distinguish between true feelings and the ego. If you are very sensitive, find a creative outlet such as painting or writing that will help you release and understand your feelings by allowing you to view them from one more objective perspective. So just being open-minded, being an open channel for that. Moving on to the Emperor card. So the Aries energy that you see in here is strong, confident. He comes to bring order. He is a natural investigator and he likes structure. So with me, I kind of see the pillars and columns and foundation of this card. Like I think of a castle or palace that has pillars. And that's because I see the number 4 there. So this card comes to you to remind you to build a foundation or make sure your foundation is strong. It also is a reminder to help place things in order, whether it's in your house, within yourself, like your diet, or in your jobs, or in your passions, your creative ideas, your workspaces, the things you love to do. So basically, this is ideal time to remind you that it's time to get your life in order, whatever that means to you.
So what I think about the Emperor card is that there's a red side of, he's holding 2 sticks, and one is red and one is green. And from my perspective, I think the green side means stop making bad, like which side do you want to go on, like the good side or the bad side. And the green side is the good side, and meaning to start making good decisions and stop making bad decisions. And the red side is obviously the bad decision side, and that's what I see.
Well, thank you for that perspective. So you have a choice to make. You have a positive side and a negative side. So try to make decisions based on the information you currently have. So now we're moving on to the Palace of Cups card. And with that one, I see that there's a Holy Trinity, the mother, the father, and the child. That's the Delta sign here, the mother, the father, the child. So I see that in there. It could also mean creativity, having balance, you know, the top, and then like having balance. So I think that when I look at this card, I see that the best offers are right before you. Like, this is a palace. This is what people are desiring. You can't really see. I'm trying to adjust the lighting on this, but it's just like so beautiful and tranquil, and looks like it has a lot of places and options to go. So I'm liking this card. I'm feeling that card. The changes in your life, the changes to have to happen. Oh, with that card, I also see that the changes has to happen in you first before they can happen in anyone else. So in order for you to manifest or to be great today, make sure you check yourself and find out if there's something that you need to change first before you try to help or change someone else. And the Palace of Cups cards is a major arcana. A minor arcana. And the card, the book, it reads, a cool, serene environment where subtle moods can be explored. The plants of the seafloor represents mysterious processes in our subconscious, which can only be revealed in quiet and gentle circumstances. This is probably why I'm doing this at like 2 o'clock in the morning, because I feel like the energy is high right now. I've had low times today, and today, like, now I'm up. The jellyfish indicates messages and dreams. So maybe tonight we'll have good dreams, which slowly rises from the ocean depths. Knight of Cups stands guard to protect the vulnerable, delicately forming flora and fauna. So if you see the card, it's hard to see it here, but these are knights. So that's what that card has said. And now we're going to friendships. And in the friendship card, what I notice is that these are 2 women of obviously different descents, and they still look like they're very, very close friends. They're empathic towards each other. They care about one another. They're proud to be friends. They're holding on to each other no matter what. And so I think with the things that are going to happen today, with people walking out of their jobs and stuff, that those of us who are still working need to be empathic and need to check in with your friends. Make sure you're checking in with them. You never know what they're going through, and this is your opportunity to practice empathy. So be sensitive, be empathic towards your friends, have no judgment. People are sticking with their faith. They're sticking with protecting their rights. So it's a very sensitive topic. So you think that they're protecting their rights, but they also are, when they protect their rights, they're also protecting yours. So be mindful that the objective is not always selfish, and that they have reasons, and it's okay. Let them be authentically them, and you be authentically you, and just have some empathy today. Have some compassion. Live with your heart purpose, and know that they care deeply about their decisions, just like you care deeply about your decisions. And those decisions shouldn't stand in the way of friendships. Be united, stay balanced. It's about freedoms. And to them, that's what it stands for them. And for you, it means that you have certain freedoms. So that's all I have for you today. I hope this message is helpful. I just want to share that today was a very difficult day today for me emotionally. And then I gave myself some time to sit and lounge. And then I said at 12 o'clock, I'm going to get up and I'm going to shake this off. And I'm glad I did. So if you have struggled with the same thing, please know that I am with you. I sense it. And that I hope that this message is helpful to you. And I continue to pray for you. Continue to pray for me. Keep me a positive light if you don't pray. And I will do the same for you. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Peace. Again, this is the Travel Wellnesspreneur. Please subscribe to the channel and support the channel. Share it on your social media and tell me what you think on the comments about this message for the collective. The answer to your question involves your friendships. This card is showing you how much the energy of other people is affecting you. Or it could also be guiding you to open yourself up to allow others in. Friendships is a regular exchange of energy and emotions, and as an indigo, you connect more deeply than most, but can also be more closed off. Take some time to consider how the energies of friendships or lack thereof is influencing your thoughts and your opinions about yourself. It's important that you maintain an awareness of how each person in your life is making you feel inside.